Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Luis Severino. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor league.
And here it comes. Kyle Schwarber, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Hard hit left side. And a quick out number one. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nick Castellanos.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Ball one there. That one's in there. 1-2. One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch, not close, up high. On the ground to third, Vientos. And they get Turner for the out. Here's Harper now, looking for his first big league hit right here. Harper, a slugging first baseman, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. There's a strike. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And getting the start, Taijuan Walker.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And stepping in for New York, number 11, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And the 1-0. That one fouled off. The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Marsh going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. There's a Mets lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, And then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Up the middle, Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. Marte retired.
Batting third, the left fielder, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
In the background is a blank spot. Rolling dice and lucky concept.
Wouldn't chase that time. Off the inside edge. 2-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, second inning set to go. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Severino outside. In the air out towards right center. Taylor ranging after it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it falls. Alec Bohm with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bohm stands at first with one out. Strike 2.
We'll call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And that's down and away. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner around second. To third. Not in time. He's safe. Bryson Stott with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
No score here in the second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That one's upstairs, ball one. 1-0. Severino kick steals. Strike one.
1-1.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The other way, could be extra bases. One run's in. Here's the throw. A two-run double. Johan Rojas with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now, Garrett Stubbs. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Two runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Upstairs.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Kyle Schwarber waits on deck. And there's the automatic. And he walked it.
That's ball 4. Make the base.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, he doesn't love it. He's not going to swing that early in the count.
Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And another ball. laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ground ball right side. Alonso steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
A nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, great stop from his backside, and they get the out.
Throw bases have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And here is Tyrone Taylor.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Mets trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. To the right side, stop. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Mark Vientos. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And that's in there at the knees. And that one missing low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Mets. And they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. Here's Turner now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
So man aboard. Here's Bryce Harper. He was a strikeout victim his first time. First pitch, and that
the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Severino throws to first. Turner gets back easily.
Of stealing on that pitch.
Righty delivers. That one missing inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back, Off speed's probably coming.
1-2 here. And there's the ball.
2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch. And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1 ball.
Squirts
2
away
strikes.
a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 gone here. Stepping in, Alec Bohm. Singled and scored his first time. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And a strike in there.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Siggy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches. So when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there. And I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. Two outs. Tips the corner. And it's 0-2. But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 on, 2 outs. Severino with another strikeout. So they strand a pair. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. And downstairs. Softly on the ground to 3rd. One up, one down.
Well, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Harrison Bader in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 3-2 now.
The count is full.
Ground ball right side. Harper takes it himself, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's what good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Luis Angel Acuna. There's the strike. The Phillies up by 2 here in the last half of the third. And that skips into dirt. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Phillies 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Severino back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 1-1. And another ball.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Bader makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, the center fielder, Johan
Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Doubled his first time up. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. High in the air, out to right. Taylor moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now back, catcher, Garrett.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Garrett Stubbs worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Clips the corner. And good work there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're up 2-0. Bottom 4, here's the Mets leadoff man, number 11.
Second baseman,
Line of the pitch. Now 1 hit to right. Sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Now the designated hitter.
Starling Marte up to hit. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left field. March pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Brandon Nimmo with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And that's the inning. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Severino back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2-2 count.
Down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Trey Turner at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Appears to be getting loose. Young warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a
kidding me? How did he do that? There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One out, base is empty. And now here is Harper. That's in there. Going 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and fires. And ball 1.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And it's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Nick Castellanos with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
2 outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Yeah, that's outside. Now 2-2. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And that's a base hit. Castellanos headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the out.
Sean Manaea takes over on the mound, on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
This is Bryson's stop. Right through there for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Ball one there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning at the plate. Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder,
The pitch. That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. the middle. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Mark Vientos struck out looking at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The Phillies leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 1.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Hit hard. That gets through. And that keeps the inning going. Francisco Alvarez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first, and now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Righty to the plate. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Harrison Bader with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. At the belt and fires. Next offering is outside. Bounce to the right side. Stop. Fires over to first. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Top 6. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Danny Young getting loose out there. Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. The lefty fires. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Johan Rojas digs in now. 1 for 2. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, Garrett.
2 outs, base is empty. Garrett Stubbs getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Outside. And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. And here it comes. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off at number 11. And a pitch. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Starling Marte with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Now move to first. Marte dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one fouled off. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Alonso in the box now, takes strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it drops in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Pete Alonso with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Chopped out in front of the plate. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
This is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
0-1.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. And that one a little below the knees. Full count now. Francisco Alvarez waiting to hit for the Mets. Righty delivers. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let it go.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Matt Strong, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Banks getting loose as well. Bases loaded, 2 down. And fouled off. The pitch. That one the other way. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. As the lefty gets to work. And there's a ball. Minaya, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Alonso takes it to the bag. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Inside move to second. The pitch. That's to third. Vientos whips it to first. Harper retired. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Ground ball left side. To first. That's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia, and the score stays 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strom. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure or traffic on the bases.
And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. He's been a great free agent sign. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. And that's outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Here comes the pitch. On the line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Then pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Luis Angel Acuna. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. That's down and in. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the seventh. Pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Into center. Rojas brings it in with a nice running grab.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here's Starling Marte. Step off throw to first. Bader back in standing. And that one fouled off. The tying run at the plate.
Nope.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Marte retired, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Ottavino on for his major league debut in a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The pitch on the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Brandon Marsh with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That misses. And 1-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose.
Runner takes off on the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso, and that'll do it. Phillies strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a foul ball. One-two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Stop. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. That misses. And that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one missing low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
3-2 now.
Wouldn't chase that time. Mark Vientos hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Stubbs fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 1. Back here in Queens, digging in, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
Ottavino back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground. And that's just foul. Going 2 now. Inside, almost got him. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is and that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Pulls that one foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The shortstop takes the ball. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Mets 1. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jeff Hoffman. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now number 23, Jeff Hoffman.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Alvarez at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Mets down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated. This is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Bader stands in now, looks at that one inside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, it's 3-2.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, scored it out, and the batsman played it out of it.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
I got a ball, 1
That
strike.
missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
This could end it. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking, and that is the ball game. Walker with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.